Hey everybody, Gary with Basecamp Trading. Let's take a look at a really nice short setup in crude during the afternoon session today. You can see this is our 30-minute chart, and crude was just chopping sideways during the afternoon, during lunch, and into the beginning of the afternoon session. And you can see we just had doji, 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 indicating nothing but consolidation. When we see that, we just wait until we get a break out of this consolidation. So when we have long-term consolidation on the 30-minute chart, a breakout of consolidation we know can lead to a nice move. We look anywhere from 30 to 60 ticks when we break out a long-term consolidation on the 30-minute chart. And we actually ended up getting a little more than that, as it turns out. You can see that we just had doji, doji, and then this bar triggered this doji to the downside, made a nice push to the downside, hit significantly undervalued, and then we took profits. This is what that looks like on our Unirenko chart. Again, this is our primary trading chart. And you can see, look, crude just in this consolidation. This is where those dojis were all forming. And you can see we're just chopping up and down, back and forth, getting all kinds of power lines, giving us well-defined resistance and support. And we just chopped sideways. And then finally, we got the setup. Right here, we had our wick out of the cloud. Price had moved below, had broken below the cloud, made the pullback. Price was under the cloud, under the smooth 50, under the 50 SMA, and the 34 was actually crossing under the 50 SMA as well. We had a fast line zero touch, which meant we had a momentum reset to accelerate our trade in the direction we wanted to go. So we were able to enter this trade because as this wick out of the cloud was happening, we were getting ready to trigger the continuation doji down to the downside. And we were able to take this for a nice push to the downside. We never even had a pullback to the 34, so we were just trailing pivots down here. And you had a potential to actually take 1,000 ticks off of this trade. I didn't get that many. I actually ended up taking mine off at 82 ticks, but a nice setup off of the 30-minute chart out of compression. We're able to manage it with our Unirenko chart because, again, MQ Momentum Trender Pro is what colors our bars. And as long as we're red, there's no reason to get out of the trade. And we just stayed red all the way down through here. Again, we finally hit significantly undervalued. And so I actually pulled off right in here when we hit significantly undervalued. We ended up making one more push down. Like I said, you could have had 1,000 ticks if you'd held in there one more time. But still was a really nice short trade in crude oil futures this afternoon.